Joe Gavio has been the head coach for the Hazleton Area High School girls basketball team for 27 seasons. Over the years, he's accumulated a number of championships and, maybe more importantly, many letters from former players thanking him for making a difference in their lives. A house fire a few years back destroyed some of those letters, but a special one survived. It's from members of the first girls team he ever coached at H.F. Grebe Junior High School.
And they got me a letter. I still have it. It's falling apart. I just showed a few people because I said, do you see what this is about? They were in 9th grade, 7th, 8th, 9th grade, junior high school, and they say, we're your first girls team, a little junior high, not first high school team.
Yeah, first.
I still have it. If you read it, it's priceless. 3 or 4 of them are teachers. I see them around. It's amazing. Their kids are playing in our system. Like, it's really amazing. It's touching. It really is.
After he won his 500th game as head coach for the Hazleton Area girls program, his assistant coach presented him with a binder. Inside, the binder is filled with letters from former players. It's filled with thank yous, and it's filled with stories.
Tell me what a first practice with Joe Gavio is like.
Well, you know he's going to bring a lot of energy to practice, so it's always very uplifting, gives good energy, good vibes, but you know he's going to talk a lot, so you're going to sit there for a bit. It's going to be a long talk.
Joe Gavio has 500 plus wins, but he's probably even more well known for having
Girls, I got thousands of stories.
We have time for just a couple of stories right now as we get to know more about Joe Gavio and the team that got him his 500th win. Gavio grew up in Hazleton and always loved sports.
And something happens when you work. It doesn't happen to all people. And I always say, I'm a good example. You get better, and you don't even know you're getting better. You're getting better. You start beating people that you never beat. My dad used to laugh when I was on the meter man on PAL. I'd catch the ball, I didn't know how to pivot, and I just fell backward and walked all the time. You know, but you're always out there playing. There was an apple tree and stuff, and I was always practicing to grow. I got so many funny stories. My friend lived next to me, 3 of them were on the back porch, and I thought it was the bugs from the rotten apples. I was going, oh my God, they were shooting me with a BB gun.
Gavio did get better at basketball. He played in high school and at Bloomsburg University before getting cut, but that's a whole other story. Learning from coaches, friends, and experience, Gavio developed a philosophy: pressure the other team, force them to execute, and capitalize on their mistakes. When you watch the Lady Cougars press, you're watching his philosophy in motion.
Go, that's it. Good job, 33, let's go. Most people say, because I've showed this press to a lot of people, I get the call, what do you do if the kid's real quick? I say, whatever you do, don't back off. He'll go right through you. Get on him. Get close to him. He has to run through your body. What, are you kidding me? And then we put a trap on, and the kids are wide open down here, okay? And their parents go, my daughter is open, get her the ball. Well, you try to do it 90 feet away with a double team, and we're slapping at the ball. Try it someday. Just try it someday. It's very difficult. That's the whole philosophy. You're getting me crazy here. I love it.
Someone says to you, what's high school like? What's Hazleton Area basketball like? What's playing for Gav like? What do you tell them?
I have one word, and it is chaos.
Yeah.
It is, we are pressing in your face, like you're not going to be ready for it. We like to play fast game, up and down the court.
Is it kind of hard to master, but once you guys kind of get it down, it's like almost like an art, and you have fun with it?
Yeah. I feel like in the beginning, you gotta learn the rules, you gotta learn how it runs, but I feel like as the season progresses, it gets way better and we're on it.
According to the Standard Speaker, the press has helped Gavio and the Lady Cougars win 10 Wyoming Valley Conference Division I titles and 8 District II championships. There's been a lot of winning, but there's also been a number of tough losses.
You know, there's a saying in our thing, and it came from a tragic accident of a football player 20 years ago, and I put it up there because that's what this is about. It's that a champion is someone who gets up when they can't. I said, girls, I've done this. I can't say, I have done this. And there are times I feel like I have no legs. My legs are, but you find a way. You find a way. And that's how it is in life, I say. So I like that. You think you're going to, I know people who want to get this college. They don't get in the college they want. They have a guy they like, and they say, we're going to try to fix you up for the prom. And he says, no. You tell a lot of stuff, more in losses than you do in victories. I'm telling you, you see the real person in a loss. That's the real person. When you're winning, come by, everything's great. Even if they don't, once you lose, oh baby.
Gavio loves a team that fights no matter what, and he's got a group of fighters on this year's team.
And I'm looking at these kids. We have one person coming back. I like the kids on the JV team. They had a good year. Everything was fine. We go up to Kingston in the summer league, and we lose every game by over 30 points.
No
Not,
kidding.
oh, well, that's the saying.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't have Lacey Kringy. She was playing a big-time AAU, and she was a good player. But you have everybody else. You have everybody else. We got killed. We got literally killed, and they were going, oh, my God, what happened to Hazelton? Coach, I heard a whisper, it's time to leave. I'm like, oh, my God, maybe it is. But that wouldn't be fair, because then they say he left because they weren't there. Well, guess what? That stirred me up. These kids bought in.
The only returning player with varsity experience is junior standout Lacey Kringy, and she welcomes the challenge of being targeted by other teams.
I feel like everyone sees me as a threat, and I think that's a good thing in a way.
You enjoy that?
Yeah, I do.
You like the people looking at you and say, we need to key on her, and you like being like, well, bring it, because I'm gonna.
Exactly. Like, bring it on. Like, I'm not scared of a challenge. Like, I'm out to compete.
Other players have stepped up, like juniors Taylor Kilker and Brianna Kennedy. Kennedy says she's built up confidence as the year has gone on, and she feels like the Lady Cougars can hang with anybody.
It was like there's nothing to lose. Like, we're completely new, and it's just whatever happens, happens. And everybody's doubting us. Everybody was doubting, like, not Lacey as much, but like me and Taylor. Nobody knows who we are, so there was nothing to lose.
We felt kind of no pressure. It was like we could just go out here, play, and have a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
So excited with these kids that you want to win so bad for them. And they are winners. I've never judged success with victories and losses. If they're playing hard, I hear coaches saying, our kids quit.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be heartbreaking to me.
This young group of Lady Cougars were in the hunt for a division title until late in the season, and they still have a shot at the district's 2-4-6A sub-regional championship. Even if they don't finish the season with a trophy, they can always say they got their coach his 500th victory and made him proud along the way. Plus, they gave him more great stories to tell future teams.
If I go tomorrow or the school board decides we want to go in a different direction, which happens lots of times, and that's okay. I can accept that, no problem. I've done it the right way. There's no question about it. I've done it the right way.
For SSPTV Sports, I'm Ken Cara.